So I want to share my DiCosimo 360 Plus bass preamp. It is modeled after the Acoustic 360, which I had my Acoustic 360 and I sold it because it just had too many, it was old. I spent a ton of money to get the thing restored and I was never really satisfied with it. So I finally said I'm tired of worrying about this thing, and so I let it go. And that was years ago, and now I'm sad because I really have always wanted to achieve that sound. I've always really longed for that Acoustic 360 sound. The clean tone is great on that thing too when it's right, but the fuzz tone is just second to none. I don't know any other fuzz tone that even compares. I can't really think of a fuzz tone that ever brought me any satisfaction. Maybe the Sovtech Big Muff, the green one, came close, but not that close. And there's just been nothing like the 360. And I always wonder, why can't somebody come up with that? Why is that so hard to replicate? I figured it was because it was that 18-inch speaker inside of that cabinet. What do they call that? Where it's actually enclosed in a box, so it's not even pointing out like a modern cabinet would, and it just had such a unique sound. Anyway, I found this DiCosimo 360 Plus bass preamp, and I thought I'd give it a try. I'd never heard it before. I've never seen anybody else with one, and I thought I'm going to give it a try. So I forked out the money for it. I think it was around $350 or something like that, and I think it's the best thing I ever bought. I think it sounds so good. So here is the bass with no effect, okay, without the preamp. So I'll just play something sort of generic. Okay, now let's do the same thing with the preamp. Do you hear the thunder that comes with that? It just gives it so much more. It just gives it a lot of low end, a lot of power. I can really feel it now. I don't know if you can hear it through the phone, so I would recommend putting headphones if you're really interested in hearing what this sounds like. But with that said, it just gives it a oomph that it doesn't have with just the amp alone. That amp sounds great, but with this preamp, it gives it a whole other thing. Now, here it is with the fuzz. This is my favorite part, maybe. Wow, there it is. So that fuzz sounds really great. And there's a lot of big 70s silver knobs on this thing that you can turn and adjust and tweak and make however you want. Here it is with the same fuzz, but with a little bit of chorus on it. That sounds pretty cool. Now, what if I kick in an octave? Now what if I add a little fuzz to that? Would that work? I don't know. And now I'm using the envelope filter through the clean channel. Holy cow, that's huge. What a huge sound that is. It's massive. I don't have to open the wall up like a 70s TV show or something. I can kind of leave it open and just barely touch it a little bit. That's such a huge sound. This is the MXR bass synth. I get the sense that they were trying to emulate a Jupiter 8 and get that sort of thriller sound. Oh yeah.